Hello, my name is Wellington Kasonde and you're watching the Upville Exclusive on Diamond Media. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Diamond TV Zambia. Hit the notification button so you don't get to miss a pulse of what Diamond TV has to offer. Whether it may be full episode snippets of our shows or even bringing back old shows that were on Diamond TV, we got you covered. And this is the Upville Exclusive. Now, joining us today for our very first Upville Exclusive is a man who's been busy this 2022, whether it be featuring or actually getting other people on his songs. His name might be Drifta Trek, but he's really been running these hip-hop streets. Drifta, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. How is it?
I'm doing great. I love the year so far for you in music. I love how, of course, with the two big songs that we've heard from you, you featuring the Kaira Brothers and even featuring on Deborah's song with J-Rocks, you've always brought the heat. Now, before we get into what you have for us as the Upville Exclusive, I want to get into a little bit of industry trivia. I want to talk of something that's closer to home, which is KMP. I think it's safe to say you're an affiliate of the label. But when Maki 2 was announcing his last album, Olijaba, it was a long emotional post, and in that address he specifically spoke of how people are now celebrating that KMP is being run to the ground, or this is the death of KMP, if I quote him well. I want to hear your sentiments on this particular address.
Anyway, so one thing is, Mark 2 is very unpredictable. You know what I mean? Mark 2 is very unpredictable, and I think why he put out that statement was because maybe most of the artists, you know, got into, you know, that political, you know, time. They did political songs, and you know, most of the people were against. Some of the people, you know, were blaming the label, and yeah, I think that's where he got it from. But overall, you know, Makitu said he's retired. You know, he was trying to, you know, get to that. So it was more like trying to put out a lot of, points before he gets to the point that he wanted to raise. So yeah, I think that's basically that. But like I said, you know, I think Mark can, you know, obviously, you know, put it out or talk about it better.
All right. Yeah. Where do you stand with the label KMP? Are you signed? Are you not signed? Are you an independent artist?
I'm, like I said, even way before, I was an independent artist. You know, we did not finalize, you know, the paperwork. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's, you know, we're still in the process, but you know, it's safe to say I'm an independent artist.
All right.
Yeah. Still under Alpha Entertainment, still working, you know, with Alpha Entertainment.
We have been blessed today at 10 a.m. with an amazing song that you have created. This is the first single of your up-and-coming album, Hustle University. I want to speak of the album itself before we get to the single, because I know it features J-Rocks and Kim, who is a talented singer. I love that you're bringing out somebody new with this single. But Hustle University, and if the song or the single itself is a reflection of the album, this seems like good old rap music, and you're talking of, you know, the struggles of rap and coming out of it. How was the concept like creating this album?
So I always had the idea of Hustle University. Where I got it from was, you know, the time I got done with high school, you know, my parents were like, university, but I wanted to get into music, you know, and then, you know, they're like, was that music? And I was like, music rival, school, so university. So like, yeah, that was like really catchy. And the first time I wanted to make it, I'm still gonna do it though. I wanted to make it, the idea was making it a clothing brand, you know, Hustle University, whereby we put it on, you know, clothes and all. But, you know, I didn't do that because I was like, this has got like a deeper meaning, you know. So I just decided, I was like, you know what, this is gonna be my album title, because it actually speaks, you know, about, it speaks about, you know, what I've actually gone through, you know, just pushing my music and, yeah, being where I am today now.
Speaking of this particular album, we haven't been given a date, but we've been given a season to say, August, we're gonna see it. But what is the album fully cooked and we're just doing media, or there's something that needs to be added on for us to get there?
So yeah, by August it'll be ready, but mid-July we're gonna announce the date. We're gonna, you know, put out the track list and everything. But the album itself, it's dropping, you know, first week or second week of August.
Awesome.
But most especially first week.
First week of August. Awesome. Yeah. I know already, as a matter of fact, J-Rox is on the album. And the super talented singer that you featured on the single that came out today at 10. You better go watch it on our YouTube channel, his YouTube channel. And it's titled Tima Balansa.
Tima Balansa.
Why this particular single?
So when you look at the album title, it's called Hustle University.
Yeah.
And the word Tima Balansa meaning, you know, we try to make ends meet at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So this song actually talks about the hustle, you know what I mean? Or it says, even the chorus itself says, you know what I mean? We Tima balance, you know what I mean? We make sure at the end of the day things are, you know, alright, you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like putting out that single as the first single of the album, you know, I wanted people to look at it in the way that, oh, so this guy is actually talking about, you know, the songs on the album are like the title of the album, you know what I mean? Because I cannot be singing about, you know what I mean, on a song called Hustle.
Yeah. So we're expecting some true rap.
Reality music. You know, those are the, you know, type of songs that are on the album. We've done a song with Tishon. You know, Tishon is on the album. We've done a song with I've got J Cash on the album. I've got an artist from South Africa. It's called Gemini Major. He's also on the album. I've done there are a lot of
it seems like an amazing
work of art. I also have a hip hop record with Dismo.
Okay.
You know, it's more like
it's an amazing meal. Looking forward to it. Of course, I know you're not gonna fail when it comes to delivering that. I always do my best. You always do well.
I always do my best.
The visuals, of course, are to die for. I mean, even with Tima Balansa that we've seen on YouTube, super cool. As we wrap up, there you have it, Upville. This is our Upville exclusive, the first of its kind, and be sure to look out for more like these, where we get to sit down with your favorite creatives and talk about the projects as they come out or before they get to that point. Now, Drifta, before we do let you go, I mean, the song is out and you have announced that the album is on its way. We'll be looking forward to that, and I'll be also texting saying it's August. Wow, you know, we're waiting on this, and I know there's a huge surprise to that, but I really want to see it on the track list, and I hope it will come to fruition. But anyway, before we do go, how do people get your music and all of that stuff? That's your camera.
So you can, you know, watch the video on my YouTube channel. That's just Drifta Trek, you know, and don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe,
you know,
guys.
Don't forget to subscribe. And the audio you can, because a lot of people nowadays have got like websites, so they usually upload it, but you know, the official audio you can get it on Boomplay.